Parkour makes me happy. It makes my muscles strong. Parkour makes me learn new things.
That was awesome, Matthew. That's a great poem. Parkour is the overcoming of obstacles in your way. It incorporates movements such as vaults, jumps, bar swings. The list goes on and on. Parkour is a medium for what we really teach here, which is instilling confidence through overcoming those challenges. My name is Nick Zaleski, and I'm an instructor and co-owner at Superhuman Academy.
Nick and I started teaching parkour because when we started, we didn't have any teachers. We didn't have anybody to tell us proper form. Us wanting to teach came from a love of what we do.
It forever altered our path in life. And that's something that we wanted to give back. Natalie's an occupational therapist that works with children that have autism, sensory disorders, and other special needs.
Almost every child I work with has difficulty with coordination and body awareness, and also with confidence. And a lot of the children don't have the opportunities to participate in sports or different movement activities like a neurotypical child does. And so I was trying to find ways to get them more active and moving and really make the children feel like they're progressing in one skill.
Natalie and I started talking about running a group class. And I thought, what if we got the parents involved as well?
I think it's a really great way for parents and children to do an activity together and have more of a shared interest, which I think can be a big problem for families who have children with special needs.
I love it, and I love that we get to do it with them.
Yeah.
I mean, Austin has autism, so she's in a lot of therapy. You know, most of the time as a parent, you're like sitting and watching, and it's really nice to be doing things with her. I mean, I think that it promotes more carryover, and I think that it's really fun.
We finally have a family activity, and that's something that Superhuman and Natalie have given to us that's kind of like our family identity now.
They all talk about parkour. They all have something in common. Parkour is something a 3-year-old can do and a 15-year-old can do, so it's a lot of fun.
We do a warm-up all together. We make sure that the parents and the children are, regulated and focused and paying attention. And then from there, we'll break up into 2 groups. We'll do an obstacle course, and then at the end, we'll come together and give the children a chance to talk about what their favorite thing was in the class.
Superhuman has a unique perspective on teaching the whole child. They break down the moves in a way I've never seen, tailored to each person, not just parent-child.
Nick and Adam are so patient and kind and encouraging, and they just kind of like take you where you're at.
Basically, I talk to them a lot beforehand about what a child with special needs might present like. I mean, it's really hard to pinpoint because every child's different. Plus, a lot of them don't end up participating in a lot of different movement activities, so moving around isn't something that they're even really used to.
Last week, I asked him what activity he wanted to do, thinking he'd go choose the rope swing, and he wanted to do the obstacle course again. So I think he'd like the structure, being able to go through the course, mastering something and being successful. I think it gives him a lot of confidence.
I love it!
It just made him happy. It makes me happy when he can succeed at something because I know he feels pride, and I don't know, it makes me happy as a mom that he has something to be proud of himself.
Our classes are structured in such a way where kids can come up with their own movements, their own ways of getting through an obstacle course. I feel like that really helps learning because when you bring your own style and your own abilities in, your confidence is already there.
It can be such a great way for these children who have different needs to participate in the world, not even just in this class, but to go out there and build their confidence to a level where they've never had it before.
The best part of the classes is watching Matthew encourage us as we're trying something new. Instead of for the last 8 years, it's always us encouraging him.
I can see the transformations happening, how their confidence has changed and how this kind of light bulb has flipped in their heads. Our response was so positive with this program. We're going to continue pushing the limits with all of our students.
We make sure our students feel like they're being cared for because we want to see them succeed. And we know that that feeling of success and the reward of pushing through and overcoming a challenge that you're facing is paramount to moving forward in life. It's beautiful. Like, this is my purpose. Like, this is what I provide for people. I wouldn't give it up for anything.